Please stand for our prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. As we forgive our sins against us, and lead us not into temptation. Amen. Now take your seats. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mom Teacher.
Okay, for today, who is absent?
No one.
No one? Okay, very good. Let's give everyone a round of applause for not being absent today. Okay, next, for today's lesson, I am going to group you first so that you will going to have you will going to take the activity. Now, the activity is, there are flashcards here. So, naay letters, then sa likod, naapod siya problems. You need to solve the problem so that you will get the word. Naay word nga nakatago ani. Then, naapod siya na siya ace card. So, kanang ace card, mo na mo tudlo ninyo how to get or how to solve the problems nga nasa back sa letters. So, I will group you into 3 na lang. So, let's have a one group. Okay. So, you form a circle. So, I will give you 10 minutes to solve the flashcards or the games. So, you will put the answer in front, below the letters. Then, you will arrange the letters or arrange the answers from small to large number. Then, you will paste it here. Then, you will form the word na nakatago. But before that, you will solve the problem given. Okay, here, what is the word? Sa operation ng addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. For operation, okay, very good. Let's give everyone a round of applause for solving the word. So let us read the word.
Integer.
Integer. So, as you have observed, there are problems at the back. So, what are the operations that did you use to solve the problem? Yes, Richard?
The operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division.
Very good. Let's give Richel a round of applause. So, that's right. So, we use addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to solve the problems at the back of this flashcard. So, what are those? So, you have observed that there are numbers with, what did you call this?
Negative.
Negative sign. In integers, so when we say integers, these are numbers that consist of positive numbers, whole numbers, and negative whole numbers. So this is the definition of integer. So as what you have observed, it composed of positive and negative, di ba? Na ay sign nga minus, na po ay sign nga plus or positive sign. So, muna ni-compose sa integers. So, kung sa may example sa integers, do you have an idea? Based ato ang kanang sa atong discussion or sa inyuhang game na gigama kanina. Isa may mga numbers nga example sa integer.
Counting numbers.
Counting numbers like
1, 2, 3.
very good. So let's give her a round of applause. So that's right, no? The examples of integers compose also of counting numbers like 1 to 10. So those are example of integers. But there are still numbers that belong to integers. So this one. So kailangan mo number line, no? So muna siya number line. Negative 5 or below 0 is still an integer. 0 is still an integer. And 1 to 1 to counting numbers until pila na din ha basta kay positive, part gyapon na siya sa integers. Now the question is, what are those numbers that is not an integer? Yes, very good. Fractions. Those are not a part of integers. So the numbers that is not an integer is those numbers that have a percent or naa-shy ka ng percent sign. So unsa may mga example ana?
1%.
1%, 100%. How about decimals? 0.1, 0.50, yes. How about fraction? 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. So those numbers are not an integer. Now, you have solved the problem, right?
Yeah.
So what did you use in solving that? So naa siya sa ace cards. So naa sa ace cards, this is called rules on solving or rules on operations and integers. So addition, let's have addition. Giun sa man ninyo pag-solve ang addition. So naa siya specific na rule. For example, kani. The first rule in solving integer kung mag-addition ta is that if the signs are the same, you add and keep the same sign. For example, the first number positive plus the second number is positive. So ang answer niya is positive. Kay same sign man sila, so you keep the same sign. I-add nimo ang numbers, then i-keep ang same sign. Negative first number plus negative ang second number. So, ang answer gihapon niya is negative. I-add nimo ang numbers nga naa-ana, then you copy the same sign, which is negative. Now, pangutana. Ma'am, what if dili pareha og sign or dili pareha sila og symbol? For example, ang isa negative, ang isa positive. So, unsaon man? So, naa po'y rule, ana. Okay. If the signs are different, subtract the numbers and use the sign of the large number. For example, 3 plus negative 4. So, 3 plus negative 4 equals negative 1. Nganong negative 1 man ang answer, ma'am? Because the first one, kung positive plus negative, isubtract nimo. So, 4 minus 3. Dili sa panahon na to ang sign ha. 4 minus 3. 1. Then, take the sign of the bigger number. Unsa may dako? Si 3 or si 4? Si 4. Unsay sign ni 4?
Negative.
Negative 1. So, the answer is negative 1.
1.
So, ana lang. Another. How about negative 5 plus 4? So, isubtract nimo first. Subtract, then take the sign of the bigger number. 5 minus 4? 1. Unsay sign nga naay bigger number? Negative or ang 5? Negative 5. So, the answer is negative 1. Now, let's proceed to subtraction. But I made it more easier for you. So, the only rule in subtraction is SCC. Same, change. So may meaning ana ma'am. The number or the first number, kani sila first number, you copy or you will stay it the same. So for example, positive minus positive. So the first number stays the same siya. So si positive gihapon. The second one, change. You change the operation from subtraction to addition. So si negative or si subtraction, mahimo siyang addition. Si minus, mahimong add. Ang ikatulong nga rule, change. I-change nimo ang sign sa second number. So si positive, mahimo siyang negative. Unya, mo-proceed na ka sa addition. Mubalik ka sa rule sa addition. So for example, okay, let's take this as an example. 8 minus 16. So rule, pareha man sila positive. So same, si 8, the same. Change si subtraction to addition na plus. I-change niyo si 16 into negative 16. Niguman, mo proceed ka sa addition. So, 16, di ba, ang rule dire kay if they have different sign, you subtract and take the sign of the bigger number. So, 16 minus 8. 8. Unsay sign nga itong gamiton? Unsay number nga bigger?
16.
16. Negative 16. So you will copy negative sign. The answer is negative 8. Let's have another example. Kanet. Let's have negative 8 minus 16. So, the first number will stay the same, negative 8. Change, so si negative or si minus, mahimong plus, kay change. The third rule, change. So, si 16, mahimo siyang negative 16. So, in the rule sa addition, if naa sila same sign, i-add nimo and i-copy nimo ang sign nga naa sa first and second. So, for example, kani, negative 8 plus 16, 24. Unsay the same sign nila? Unsay the same sign? Negative. So, the answer is negative 24. Very good. So, the answer is negative 24. So, simple ra kayo sa subtraction. Let's now proceed to multiplication and division. So, sa multiplication and division, if the signs are the same, you multiply or add, and the answer is always positive. You get it? So, for example, so let's have this. Negative 3 times negative 3.
9.
3 times 3 is 9. Then negative, kung negative, i-multiply niyo sa negative, the answer is positive. So the answer is positive 9 or 9. How about division, ma'am? So let's have this. Negative 9 divided by negative 3. The answer is positive 3 because they have the same sign. Okay? Ma'am, how about dili parehas sila og sign? Okay. Napoy rule, ana. Rule. If the signs are different, you multiply or divide. And the answer is always negative. So kung parehas sign, the answer is always positive. But if different ang signs, the answer is always negative. So let's have this an example. Okay. 9 times negative 10. The answer is negative 90. Why? You multiply 9 and 10, so 90. And dili man sila pareha og sign. They have different signs. So the answer is always negative. Another example, ma'am. Negative 90 divided by 10. The answer is negative 9. Why negative 9? Because they have different signs. So easy. Do you get the topic? Yes, okay. So now, get 1/2 sheets. So, your activity for today is you are going to list down some examples that is related sa integers nga mahitabo in real life. For example, kung sa bangko, if mo deposit kag money, so imuhang kwarta madugangan or maadan, positive. If ikaw pod muutang ka sa imuhang amiga, so negative. Ikaw ang mukuha sa kwarta. So naa kay utang sa imong amiga. So those are some of the examples. Now, in your paper, you list down pod sa inyuhang unsa inyong mga experiences that you have encountered integers or some examples sa inyuhang real life situation nga nag-involve of integers. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to answer it. Okay, very good. So now, you get another 1/2 sheet of paper, and then you answer these exercises to test if you really understand my discussion. Ay lang. Let's go, huh? Okay. I will give you 10 minutes to answer the exercises. Okay, pass your papers. Okay, very good. So I will check your paper now. And please copy your assignment for next meeting. Check ni nato siya, and this will be our next discussion. Copy in your notebook. Okay, I think class, that would be all, and thank you very much for listening today. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, and God bless you.